even The Rock too. Let me see. Okay, now this was my first introduction to Jay. The Foxy Brown joint. The Ain't No. I think was it Jazz that produced it.
Yeah, Jazzo produced that one. He was singing the hook. That one was that one. It was kind of my idea to actually shoot in Miami because when it was released, it was going to be it was in the winter, so New York winters are brutal. So I was like, oh, let's go shoot in Miami. So they had a deal with Def Jam for the soundtrack of Nutty Professor. So that song was already on the charts before we even shot the video. So it was a lot of pressure to make sure that it was cool. Uh, we had let me turn this computer off. We had a little issues because it decided to rain the first day, like nonstop. So when you go to Miami and you're from New York, you want to see the scenery, but you can't really shoot in the rain, and it's not a rainy type R&B song where he's outside like getting all wet. So we had to shoot under things, shoot inside. So that wasn't the plan, but we made it work, and the video went #1. So we were happy with that. But it was a lot of work to pull that one off, and we were just lucky because Dead Presidents was an underground hit, but it was also going to #1 on like Rap City and Yo MTV Raps. So we were actually shooting the next video that immediately went #1.
That's dope, man. That's so dope. I gotta give you your props on that. And I wanted to ask you about the two films. The Streets is Watching. If you could speak on that, the little backstory to it.
Right. All right. So Streets is Watching was like a mini movie, long form video that Jay and Shock Pilgrim and Biggs and Damon sort of came up with to basically market Jay more to the streets, hence the name Streets is Watching. He had put out a video that I didn't do, but he had put a video out that was a little more pop. It was Sunshine, had Babyface on the hook, and the video was very pop and dancing and amusement park. And the streets wasn't feeling it, so they were like, okay, we need to do something else. We need to do something that's going to sort of bring that street edge back into the mix. So they approached me to do the video. So the video was a bunch of skits and songs that weren't going to be released as singles, except for the song Streets is Watching. So the song Streets is Watching was going to be a single. And we had basically a bunch of videos. It was a video album, basically, interwoven with skits, whether it's comedy or some crime drama skits. And it went for sale in the stores. It wasn't really for TV. Only Streets is Watching, the single played on TV, and then one video got real popular, and it was called Face Off. So it had a lot of strippers in it. so Playboy TV picked that one up. So those were the two videos that got separated from the bunch. But besides that, it was a video album with different videos on it, and then they put I Can't Get With That, which was the first Jay-Z video, into that as well, and the hot version of In My Lifetime, as well as the remix.
Wow. Okay. Now, were you the first person in hip hop to do something like that, or?
I don't know. It was. I know Michael Jackson had did something. I don't know if Master P had did anything. So I was one of the first. Let's put it that way. And it was also hard to sell that concept to other record label people because they didn't really think about the marketing part of it. I think they just wanted to do the videos and then put them out. But I was like, yeah, but keep in mind, these people have to buy these videos. All you have to do is pay for it, and then you got to distribute it. So maybe they didn't want to get down with the distribution and put it on DVD and VHS at the time, and making sure people know it, that it exists. So it took a long time to get people back into that groove of like, yeah, you can just package this as a product and sell it. Nowadays, it'll be really hard because now everything's streaming.